Hello, Fort Recovery Middle School students and parents. This is Mr. Stahl with a brief video of the highest production quality that we have at Fort Recovery Middle School. And as I've said many times, the production quality, we rival no organization here. All right, we are top notch, and we are going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on how we are going to do student drop-off and pickup next week. Okay, so this is obviously Fort Recovery Middle School. I'm going to explain a little bit about how this drop-off and pickup of your guys' books, equipment, things like that is going to go. All right, but first I want to let you guys know that the dates that we are going to be doing this is going to be next week, May 19th, May 20th, and May 21st. Okay, on May 19th, the times are going to be from 12 to 6. On May 20th, the times are going to be from 12 to 6. On May 21st, it's going to be 7 a.m. to noon. Okay, make sure you know what time your last name is supposed to be in the building, all right, in order to make sure that we're kind of spreading things out, ensuring proper social distance. We're only allowing last names of a certain kind, all right, A through M or N through Z, into the building at a certain time. So make sure you check the website or look up here right above my shoulder, and you can find that information out, all right. Now, when you enter the building, okay, we are following certain safety protocol. Only one student needs to be entering, all right? Students, you do not need to come with a giant group of friends. You do not need to come with all of your family members and millions of brothers and sisters. It just needs to be one person. That can be a parent. That can be an older brother or sister. That can be the actual middle school student that's delivering the things, but try to limit it to one person in the building at a time. Also, we're going to be watching the number of people entering the building, all right, to make sure that we ensure proper social distance. We have kind of a very setup in here to kind of spread things out, to keep things a little bit safer, but we are going to be making sure that only certain people, or a certain number of people rather, are entering the building when they come. If you have a mask, you can wear one, all right? I'm going to be wearing mine. We've got some Fort Recovery masks. The staff members are going to have access to. We encourage you guys to do so. If you have a mask or gloves, you want to wear that stuff, that's totally fine. And then also, probably more importantly, if you're sick or anybody in your family has been sick or you're feeling ill, do not come, okay? Your parents or you can reach out to me via email. You can call my office, and we can set up a time for you guys to come in or simply drop off your equipment, okay? So if you're feeling uncomfortable about the situation, or you or one of your family members has been feeling sick, please do not come in. Email me, call me, and we can set up a time that you can drop off your equipment, okay? So with that being said, let's go take a look on how this is going to go here. The day of, we're going to have the doors, if it's not so windy, open so you don't have to touch anything. You're going to enter into the building, and we're going to have things barricaded off into the middle school wing. All right, there's no reason, students, that you should have to enter any other part of the building other than the middle school wing, okay? And so the kind of things that we are looking to pick up from you that you're going to need to make sure you bring in are obviously your Chromebooks and computers and your chargers. All right, if you look right here, we're asking that you get your chargers nice and neat and organized like this, not a big jumbled mess, okay? So computers and chargers. Things like textbooks, all right, if you have any textbooks, Wi-Fi hotspots, library books, LA novels, track uniforms, band instruments, choir music folders, any of those things that belong to the school, make sure you get those things turned in and brought into the building. So when you enter, you have your stuff in your hand, all right? You're going down the middle school hallway. There's only one way you can go, and if you look over here, some of the Chromebooks belong in other places that aren't usually in the middle school. If you have a music computer, all right, if you have music class, or if you have an instrument, all of these things are going to be put right on this table, okay? Everything's clearly labeled. We have track uniform right here. We have choir or band computers. We have library study hall computer card. Any library books, all right? Library books you do not need to bring to the library. Very simply, just come, put them on the table, and we will take care of it, okay? Once you get these items, you're going to head down the middle school area, middle school hallway, for your textbook drop-off, classroom supplies, computers, etc. All right, you're going to bring those down here, following the arrows, maintaining, hopefully, a 6-foot distance between you and the other people, okay? We've kind of designed it to keep you guys spread out in the hallway. And you're going to turn left right here at the barricade, all right? And we have the lines on the floor that are going to keep you guys separate on one side of the hallway or the other. So you're going to stay to the left of the yellow line that spreads out down the entire middle school hallway, okay? And what you're going to do, just like going down a highway, okay, this would be European-style highway, drive it on the left side of the road, okay? You're going to stay on the left side of the road. All the restrooms and everything are closed. You don't need to be in there. You're going to find your teacher's classrooms. All right, in this case, I have a computer that belongs to Mrs. Weigel, and charger, as well as a textbook. You're not going to be able to enter this classroom at all. We're going to have them barricaded as well. All you need to do is very simply set your items down at the desk just like that. And if you have more items that you need to drop off, you continue down the left-hand side of the road. But if you're done and there's no reason for you to go down that side and there's nobody around, you can cross over and head to the gymnasium for the exit. And so I'll show you what you're going to pick up. Once you've dropped everything off, you should be leaving the middle school hallway, ideally, with nothing in your hands at this point. All right? And you're following the signs and the arrows to the middle school gymnasium, where you're going to pick up some items on your way out. All right? So again, following the arrows in here, and depending on whether you're a 6th or a 7th or an 8th grader, you're going to go ahead and follow the arrows outlined on the floor. So for the sake of this example, all right, they're all alphabetical. Let's just pretend we're an 8th grader. So I'm going to come over here to the 8th grade row. I'm going to find my last name, KZAJ, all right, and I'm going to go find my bag with the labels on it. You can see every bag is labeled with the grade and name and locker number, all right? So you might be asking, hey, Mr. Stahl, what the heck is in my brown bag anyway, okay? I didn't leave anything at school. Well, if you didn't leave anything at school, there could be some other things. So everybody needs to leave with the bag. Don't just come in and skip the bag, because what's going to be in your bag could be the contents of your locker. If you left anything here, personal items, etc. It could be papers or worksheet or anything returned from a classroom teacher that you had in a binder or an assessment folder, something like that. There's some band fundraiser money, all right? So if you're a member of the band, we've stapled some fundraiser money. I think we have an example right here. All right, some band fundraiser money on the top, okay? There's a little sign or a little letter. Band fundraiser money is another thing that's in there. If you want a field day prize, all right, if you participated in field day and won a field day prize, that could be in there as well. There's also end of the year newsletter and information for your parents for next year. All right, there's a newsletter, there's some things about vaccinations, there's some things about shots, there's some things about Final Forms and sports physicals. So that information will all be in there. So make sure you grab your bag as you're heading out of the building. Okay, so once you grab your bag, you're going to head out of the building towards the exit. But before you do so, all right, we have a very large stockpile of missing goods here. We're pretty much, I would say we have our own Finish Line / Under Armour / Nike outlet store here, okay? So these are all lost and found items, some of which are from the middle school regular lost and found over the course of the year, and some of them are from the boys and girls locker room, okay? So if you look at these items, all right, we've got them very nice and neat, all spread out around the room, okay? Double check the lost and found pile. Grab what's yours, if anything, okay? And as you search this, you don't see anything that's yours, or you do see something that's yours, grab it, and then you're going to exit out the doors right here. Okay, so that is where you're going to end up out of the building. You should have nothing else in your hand except a brown bag with your stuff in and maybe an item from the lost and found area, okay? But you're not going to exit the same door you came in. You're going to exit the gym door out to your parents' waiting car in the parking lot. Okay, that's going to be kind of the plan. So if you guys have any questions or anything, please let me know. Send me an email. Give me a call at the office. Talk to a teacher. We can try to help you out. But that is the plan for student drop-off for equipment and pickup of locker supplies for next week. All right? We will see you guys here, and you guys hopefully have a great summer if I don't get a chance to talk to you. Thank you.